Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're going to talk about something you see literally every single day: your skin, your hair, and your nails. But, and this is the cool part, they're hiding a secret, a pretty surprising one, right in plain sight. So, what is it? All right, let's get into it.
Okay, let's just rip the Band-Aid off. Here it is. The part of your skin, hair, and nails that you can actually see, it's mostly dead. Yeah, I know. It's a really wild thought, right? The very part of you that you touch and wash and style every single day isn't alive in the way we normally think.
So that leads to a pretty obvious question, doesn't it? If it's all dead on the surface, what's the point? Is it just useless? Oh no, not even close. In fact, its purpose is one of the most critical jobs in your entire body.
Okay, so to really get that, let's first take a closer look at this so-called dead surface. I mean, where does it even come from?
Well, a better way to think about it isn't as a dead layer, but more like the end of a long journey. You see, this surface is the final destination for cells that were once very much alive, way down deep below. They grow, they get pushed up, and their final form, that's what creates the protective shield you see every day.
And to understand this whole process, the best place to start is with the biggest player in the game, your skin.
That's right, number one. Your skin is, believe it or not, the single largest organ of your entire body. So it's not just some kind of covering. No, it's a massive, super functional organ.
So what's its main job? Well, its job is to be your living barrier. And just think about that for a second. It keeps water out when you're swimming, but it also keeps your body's own water in. It gives you vital protection from the sun's harmful rays, and maybe most importantly, it's your first line of defense against all sorts of nasty bacteria and viruses that are trying to get inside.
But here's the thing. Your skin isn't just a passive wall. It's more like an active fortress, with its own built-in defenses. And this is where things get really cool, because embedded deep inside your skin are these amazing little tools called exocrine glands.
And these glands have two main jobs. First up, you've got your sweat glands. Pretty simple, right? When you get too hot, they release sweat, which then cools your skin down as it evaporates. And then you've got your oil glands. Now, these are absolutely crucial. They stop your skin and hair from drying out, and that oil also makes it really tough for bad bacteria to set up shop.
All right, so that's the skin itself. Now let's kind of zoom in on some of the specialized tools that actually grow out of it. Yep, we're talking about your hair and your nails.
And look, these are not just for decoration. They each have a very specific protective job. Your hair, for instance, is an incredible insulator. It traps a tiny layer of air close to your scalp to help you stay warm. And your nails, well, they're like these little hardened shields, perfectly placed to protect the really sensitive tips of your fingers and toes.
Okay, so we've got the skin, we've got the glands, we have hair, we have nails, all these different pieces we've just been talking about. So now it's time to put all the puzzle pieces together and see the big picture.
So, what do you call this incredible, interconnected system? This whole network of skin and hair and nails and glands all working together? Is there a name for it all?
You bet there is. It's called the Integumentary system. That's the fancy official name for this whole team. It's the skin plus all its appendages, that's the hair, nails, and glands, all working as one single system to protect you from the outside world.
So, let's just recap the key players here. When you hear integumentary system, I want you to think of these four parts: skin, hair, nails, and those exocrine glands. Together, they make up your body's personal protective network.
And I think that's the main takeaway here. It's so easy to think of your hair as one thing, your nails as another, and your skin as something else entirely. But the reality is, they're not separate parts. They are one unified system, working together 24/7 to protect you. So let's end on this thought. Your integumentary system, it's basically your body's armor. It's your first and honestly your best defense against everything the world throws at you. So the real question is, now that you know all this, how are you taking care of it?